Yo, what's up, guys? It's Digital Dan coming live from Medellin, Colombia, and I finally did it. Finally made the big move and decided to leave America. Told myself it wasn't for me, wanted to try a different country, and the first country that I chose is Medellin, Colombia. And I just kind of want to give my 2 cents on why I chose Medellin, Colombia, and what I think about it so far. I've been here for a few days, and I got myself a nice little apartment out here. We're in the hills near Poblado, and got a nice little balcony, jacuzzi. So why did I choose Medellin, Colombia? Okay, so I've been to other countries, right? So I've traveled to Europe, traveled to Mexico, South America, and there's a lot of issues with those countries. Like, for example, like Mexico. I love Mexico, depending on what part, but most parts of Mexico, it's like the infrastructure does not feel safe at all, man. Like I was on high-rise buildings all the way in the top floor, and like standing next to this little thing right here, I didn't even feel secure. I wouldn't even feel comfortable leaning myself like how I'm doing right now. And so that's one big issue, man. And I remember I was in one part of Mexico, Rosarito, and I'm chilling in the balcony, and I see like the bridge. There's like a bridge, and it's like falling apart on the water, and I'm like, oh heck no! Like the infrastructure there is just trash. And if you ever been to Tijuana, Mexico, you're gonna know that when you go over there, it just feels kind of like a good word to describe it is dusty. It just feels dusty out there, and it doesn't feel new. It doesn't feel fresh out there. But while you come over here to Medellin, Colombia, it feels new. It doesn't feel dusty. When you go down, it doesn't feel like doesn't really feel like you're in a third world country, to be honest. Especially in this part of Medellin, it feels extremely nice. The weather's beautiful. Like I've been here multiple times. There's really only 2 seasons, and it's either going to be rainy season, or I guess the other is not rainy season, dry season. I don't know what season I'm in right now. It was raining yesterday, but so far the weather right now is like 70 degrees, 71 degrees. It's fucking beautiful out here, man, to be honest. And another thing about it is I'm actually Colombian, so I actually have family over here, so it makes the move out here bit easier, because I know that I have people that, you know, worst case scenario, or if I need advice, or I have people I can depend on over here. My mom's actually from Medellin, Colombia, but she actually lives back in the United States, but decided to come back and visit my family, get to know them. I know a lot of my family, I know a lot of my family in my dad's side, but I don't know a lot of my family in this side. So I think it's going to be a good opportunity to come out here and get to know them as well. And also kind of want to talk about like the things that I've noticed from being in El Poblado. There's a lot of prostitutes over there, so that's one thing that I would just mention. It's probably a con, just to be careful of. But after being here for, depends on who you are, bro. If you're a guy that never got any girls, it's gonna be hard for you to tell. I mean, I can kind of tell just from the way a girl looks at me, and the way she acts, if she really likes me or not. And so some red flags that I'll just give you. It's like, if a girl likes you too much, that's not really normal. A lot of people think like, oh, I'm here in Colombia, I'm American, the girls are just gonna like me. Bro, that's not like that. You still gotta you gotta give them some game. You know, you gotta make them like you. You gotta, obviously you could be a good looking guy and she can give you the eye and everything, but it's different when she has her hands all upon you. For example, this is kind of funny. I was in El Poblado yesterday. I was just smoking a cigar, and then I saw this dude who was walking, and like 3 chicks approached him. I instantly knew that they were prostitutes, but I don't know if the dude knew. And so they just started talking to him. All 3 girls were putting their hands on him, and he had his hand over one girl, and I just saw him walk away somewhere with the other chicks. And I was like, bro, that's a prostitute. Unless you're cool with that, then I mean, do your thing, but you don't really want to be going out with the street girls. It's just not safe. There's also, I guess, like an epidemic going out over here with girls. They call it, they're scoping the guys out here. They're using a drug called scopamine. So you got to really be careful on that, because Americans we're targets out here, because like our phone, they could just steal our phone, and they can sell our phone for $200-300, and that's going to be a month's wage for them. So that incentivizes them to go ahead and try to steal your phone. So just be careful with that. But if you're a dude and you kind of like been in America, you're in an American dating scene, and you don't really have too much trouble, you're definitely going to realize which girls are are really like you and which girls are just trying to use you for trying to scope you, or just they're just prostitutes. So, but I feel like it's, people always talk about it like, oh, so much prostitutes out here. I mean, bro, you can kind of, you'll pick it up. You can pick it up, man, just by look, just by the eyes, you know, like Scarface said, the eyes, it never lies. So that's my advice. That's the only, I mean, that's really the only con. Besides, they also say it's dangerous out here. The only thing, it's dangerous everywhere, man. I'm from LA, and it's danger. I feel more danger walking down downtown LA than I did walking over here. Like, so there, I'm actually up in the mountains, so it's kind of tough to get an Uber. So what I had to do is I had to walk all the way down to El Poblado. It's an hour walk from where I'm at, and I was like, whatever, it's just an hour walk, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I had no problems. Obviously, I knew that I was putting myself at risk. I'm not an idiot, so I still took proper precautions. Like what I did is I have 2 phones. This is my main phone, and really this phone is not supposed to leave the Airbnb. And then I have my other phone, which I use to go out and order Ubers, and like I have my Instagram. I don't have any banking information out on that phone, so I have 2 phones. And then the second phone is like this phone is it's like I don't know what iPhone 14, 15, and then the other one's just like iPhone 10 I bought for like $200. I was like, this would do just for like when I go out and about, you know what I mean? So, and I already knew that, so I kept that phone, kept this one hidden. Didn't bring too much money with me, brought 1 credit card or 1 debit card. So worst case scenario, something were to happen, I'll just hand them over here, take that credit card. I did multiple credit cards or multiple debit cards because of that reason, just in case they take my wallet or they're able to finesse me some way. All right, man, take that debit card, it has like $100 in there, good luck with that. Or take my phone, there's no banking information on there, spent $200. Okay, I lost $200, but it's better than you getting any type of my information or hacking into my bank account or anything like that. You're not getting nothing from me. So that's just thinking a couple steps ahead, and I'll give you a couple more updates of how life is out here. Make sure you guys follow me on the gram and TikTok, because I'm gonna be posting content, Digital Dan. This is gonna be the end of my video. Comment any questions you guys might have. That's gonna be it. Peace.